Village of Port Jefferson is located north shore of Long Island. It's a very robust village. We call it the Village of Seven Hills. We have a central business district on the harbor front where the ferry comes in. We have another business district where the railroad station stops. We have two major hospitals, St. Charles and Mather, and we're a few stone's throw away from Stony Brook University. We have miles and miles of linear beach, waterfront. We have a lot of recreation for our residents, and it's a historic district. The Village of Port Jefferson was incorporated in 1963, so that was the first time a master plan was put together. And so I think it was a time to look at all the different elements of the village and really look at things comprehensively, everything tied together. It was clear to me that this kind of a roadmap, this blueprint was needed for the future. From the onset, there was a group of volunteer citizens who met, I think, over 130 times during the course of developing this plan. We did a number of local charrettes, and so we heard from the public. We took their information, we put it into the master plan. Our main road is a DOT-owned New York State road, and the railroad station is MTA, so we had to bring a lot of other governmental agencies to the table and do our traffic studies and look at the impact for redeveloping and creating a mixed use as a permitted use in the C2 zone. This is a process that took over 5 years. We looked at every single one of our districts. We wanted to incentivize that growth first and foremost. We wanted to make sure that the growth within those districts was to the scale and character of the community. Many things to balance. You have traffic, you have parking, you have architectural integrity, you have number of units, environmental aspects. We also want to improve the mixed use, which is not a permitted use up in the upper port section of the village in particular, so we can get more retail and the type of retail that the residents would like. And the new resident population that's going to come in, the apartment dwellers, the young population and the senior empty nesters. We want them to live in walkable, safe communities so that they support these new retail uses and the many restaurants, the good restaurants that we currently have in the Village of Port Jefferson. So that walkability aspect is key. The document is a healthy, breathing document, just like any other document. It can be modified and changed, and it shouldn't be static. So my plan has been to sort of reinvent Port Jefferson, make it a destination for a day or a lifetime. We have finally working now with Suffolk County Planning Commission and final adoption of the plan, and I'm hoping that it becomes the blueprint for my legacy and a document for the future of the Village of Port Jefferson in terms of how it moves forward in its growth.